I don't see the ticker. Oh, is this me? Yeah, it sure is. Hey, Dana and Joe. Thank you for joining me. How are you today? Do you want to come on? You want me to share the link with you? Oh, you're on your way to choir practice. Yeah, I thought today would be one of those days, but I am on vacation, so I just took a swing at it. See who shows up. Well, I hope you all have a great rehearsal, and tell Joe keep it up because he has a beautiful voice. I appreciate him singing happy birthday to me when I was on Lana's live on Monday. You are so welcome. Are you working on any new projects? Yeah, I figured it's the time, but if nothing else, I'll be on for the next, 48 minutes, and then I'll be off. And if you are the only one that joins, I will be all right. This is a new venture for me, and it's all I can do is try, put forth my effort, and if someone follows, someone follows. If not, that's cool too. Ooh, a dragon bellied shawl. Hmm. And a dream catcher. I'm trying, I'm working on graph GANs. I'm trying to learn from the Stitch Diva how to perfect this graph GANing. So I had made a corner to corner blanket, the love, the heart blanket, heartthrob blanket for my mom. And it was a nightmare with all of the ends. And I was so trying to get all those ends sewed in. So this week I just went ahead and washed it just to see how many ends were loose. And there are so many loose ends. So of course I can't give that to my mom. And I tried to put a backing on it, but that was just way too much work. So I am going to try to do a graph GAN with some hearts on it and love and attempt to put her name on it. And hopefully that will work out. But that heartthrob blanket, I can't give that to her. Hi, Kelly. Thanks for joining. How are you? And what are you working on today, Kelly? Do you want to come? Do you want me to share the link with you? Let me show you this heartthrob blanket. I'm so disappointed. It was so much work. I did it. It was a crochet along with OVW, and it's huge. But my goodness, when I say, let me see, make sure I have it the right way. This is the right way. And you'll see all of the loose ends, all the tails on it. Let me see, is that right? Mm, this is the way. It's huge. me see. Can you see it? It's huge, but it has so many loose tails, and it's so hard to get them all sewed in. So I'm going to try to do a graph gan for my mama. That was going to be her birthday present, but be as it may, it's not going to happen because her birthday is on the 10th, and I won't be able to get anything done by then. Hi, Sandy. Thanks for joining me. How are you? Let me see. Oh, Kelly, you're eating dinner and watching TV and watching me, I guess, watching me. I'm sorry. Well, I hope you are having a good dinner. Yeah, I love doing that, but of course, with me learning new techniques of how to crochet without weaving from Stitch Diva Miss Shana, I don't know, she pronounced her name. It's so amazing how I don't pay attention, but I think she says Shanna or Shana. Um, I'd love to try that one again, and I started doing it, and I was like, I just can't do the corner to corner anymore. I'm tired of doing corner to corner, so I am going to do this. I've started a very long uh, chain to try to, because she wants it big enough for her bed. So whew, I just got to stay focused and try to get as much done this week while I'm on vacation and see how it goes. Oh, it's Shauna with the, okay. Thank you, Dana. Oh, you corner to corner shawl. I just finished that corner to corner scarf, and I was working on a corner to corner hat to go with it. I tried to do a crochet along, but it seems I was the only one doing the crocheting, so I'll just go ahead and finish it myself and just show it off on Saturday. Hopefully, I'll have it finished by Saturday. But this is definitely going to be work. I'm trying to make this graph gan for her. And I started doing one for myself. Hi, Joe. Thanks for joining me. I know you all are going to be skating out on me soon, but I did, if you can see that, that was from Shauna Stitch Diva. And then I found a, and it's so strange. I was looking for a pattern on how to make letters, and I printed this the alphabet out from, who was it from? Um, Yarnspiration, and I just had it around, and I was looking at some of Stitch Diva's patterns, and she had the alphabet on there, but they were small, and I just happened to come across that pattern. I was like, oh my goodness, it has the grid and everything. So I started working from that Yarnspiration pattern to make my Gigi on there. So hopefully it'll come out right, but it's all practice. The more you do it, the closer you get to perfection. Let me see. That's Dana. Oh, thank you, Dana. Yeah, I'm trying to do, because if things that interest me a lot, I get focused on them, and I just keep going until I can get them at least uh what's the word? Good enough for Gloria. Good enough for Gloria. Now I think if it's good enough for me, then it'll be good enough for someone else. because I'm real picky about my crochet work. One of my friends that I taught how to crochet, she would bring things over and say, something's wrong here. And I tell you, oh, you got to pull that out. No, no. I said, yeah, you got to pull it out. I said, no, you cannot tell anyone that I taught you how to crochet and then give them inadequate work. Nope. Don't attach my name to that. Let me see who else is in here. Hello, Honey Brown. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, Kelly, you say you agree. Yeah, because when you put your name on something or you teach somebody something, you don't want, it's just like you in any job that you go to and you are the trainer for a new employee, you want to teach them the best way to do things, the correct way, so that when they get their evaluation and there's something off, they can't say, well, Gloria didn't show me that or Gloria didn't teach me that. You want to make sure. I do not want my name to be tarnished. And in the crochet world, you definitely want to um, be able to show off, your skills and hopefully sell something here and there. That's right. Rip it. That's the way I am. I have no problems with me doing this diva thing. I pulled it out so many times, and when you're doing a graph, you have a bazillion strings hanging, and you got to pull each one of them out to get back to where you're trying to get to. But I'm trying to get it right. If you don't get it right, like she said, you'll be thinking you're making hello, and it turns out to be hola or something wrong because you missed something. So it's fun though. It's been fun so far. I enjoy crocheting. I crochet every day. I have way too many projects going on at one time, but now that I have some storage space and some clarity in my life, I can do better. Oh, I hear you. I hear you, Sandy. Yeah, let it be good coming from my name. That's right, Kelly. I definitely agree. Let me see something. I don't know. I did this before. I'm trying to figure out how to share the link so that if anybody wants to show their beautiful face today, let me see. Let me see if I can remember. Me and technology do not get along. We are not friends. I'm trying to be friends with it, but it just doesn't want to be my friend. Let me see. Is it this one? What does that mean? No, I don't think that's it. Where is it? All right, who can tell me how do I put the link in so that someone can come on? I saw you, Kelly, you working on that, so you should be an expert by now, so you should be able to tell me how to do it. Hmm. When did I do that? Oh, I'm not there yet. So was anyone affected by that tornado? I don't know if it was a tropical storm or a hurricane. It passed us as a tropical storm or category 1 storm, but now I'm in South Florida, so I was very, very shocked when I saw all of the damage that it did up the East Coast. And it was, we were blessed down here, very blessed not to get hit like that. And I forgot how many millions of people they say are still without power, but that's Mother Nature. Can't control her. She's gonna do what she's gonna do. Oh, Kelly said you wish you could help. I think it's the share, but I think share my screen means it's gonna flip the screen or something. I'm not sure. I did it before. Oh, let me see. Let me do this. Let me do this. Nope, 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 nope. That's not it. That's not it. Stop the cam, share the screen. Let me see what is that. No, that's not it. I don't know. It is a mystery to me. Don't want to do that. Let's see what this is. Ooh, think I just guess. Nope, that's not it either. Sorry. I know, but I don't know. I did it with Dana that first night when I was practicing with it, and I thought I would remember, but be as it may, I don't. Okay, she says click invite. I don't see invite. That could be the problem. Okay, let me look. I think that was the problem. I didn't. Mm, I don't know. Oh, you must have spoke it into existence, Dana. Okay, I got it. That is so weird. There it is. Okay, maybe next time I'll remember that. So simple, but when you don't know it, it's very difficult. Yes, I did it, Kelly. Yeah, the more I do it, yeah, that's the thing. You definitely have to get used to doing it. Then it becomes second nature until they change something. Then you're lost again. Microsoft did an update on my, well, I finally shut it down to do the update, and it took, I think, over 5 hours. But that tells you how long it's been since I shut down my computer for an update. When you work on a computer all day long, you certainly don't want to be on another computer after work. But I must keep my skills sharp in all areas. Oh, I finally got to the end of this. Woo! Back down the other side. So no one is going to take the bait and join me so I can see you? Is Sandy still there? Or did she leave? I think she left. I hope you all gave me a thumbs up when you came in. Okay. Nobody wants to show their face. That's all right. The link is there if you change your mind. Oh, I have to try my coffee to see if it's any better than it was earlier. I have 6 thumbs and 5 in the chat. That's interesting. Mm. Oh, well. Ah, Kelly. Hello. Let me click.
Can you hear me? Am I
Hello.
right? Hi.
Hi.
What's going on? I'm eating my dinner and I got to go back to work in a few minutes, but I just thought I'd come back and say hi to you
Oh, okay.
because you are precious. You just so precious.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm trying.
and you do
You
such
know
good
this.
work. I asked you a question. I don't think you saw it, but that blanket, the Afghan that you put up there, how long did it take you to do that?
I we did it. It was a crochet along with OVW way in the beginning of the year. We started, and think it was. I think we did it over 6 weeks, but
Okay.
we would, step by. We went with her to so many. Now, if you don't know who OVW is, she
Oh, I know who she
crochets.
is. Yeah, I
Okay,
know her.
she
Yeah, yeah.
she crochets like lightning. She's lightning fast with
Oh,
crocheting.
see, that's what I need. I want some speed in my life.
Oh my goodness, she
Oh,
is so
yeah.
fast. So she would, of course, with doing her live and everything. So she's talking and doing that, but then she'll get to, and her lives are late for me because she's on
Yeah.
the Pacific coast. So
Hmm. Oh,
I
for
would hang
sure.
as long as I could with them, and then she would say, "Okay, we're going to this row," and then after that, you're not supposed to crochet anymore the rest of the week until you go back to her live, so that everybody is on this at the same level. So
Oh, okay.
if she would keep crocheting, I would just go back to her live to see what number they got to, and then I'll
Right, and
start
try to get
crocheting
to
from
it.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Maybe I'll do that one day.
Yeah, I tried to do a crochet along with it when I did my corner to corner scarf, but nobody took the bait. So
Oh,
I
you have
just
to
went ahead
pick
and
something simpler.
that is simple. A corner to corner.
I don't know how to do that yet. I'm coming though. I'm coming. I
All
don't know
right.
how to do
Well,
that yet. Uh,
I did a video on how to do it.
okay, I'll check
So
your video out. I'll definitely check
yeah,
you out for
yeah.
sure.
There's no.
But yeah,
It's not hard to do. Let me see. Do I have it around here? Oh, I should have brought it. But
yeah.
I did. I have one that I did in Tutti Frutti. It's in like a. I used the ice cream yarn, Lion Brand ice cream yarn.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah, it's real pretty. I'll
Mhm.
have to show it again. But I
Yeah.
went ahead. Yeah, the crochet alongs are fun.
Okay. Yeah, I would
Yeah,
like to do that eventually. That would be so
yeah.
fun. I was talking to my nieces yesterday, and I asked them if they wanted to do a craft-a-thon with me, like a all-nighter. We pull an all-nighter and we do crafting all night,
Oh my
crocheting on.
goodness.
Yeah, on a weekend. It would definitely be like a Friday night. Friday night with my nieces, and
My all-nighters have long gone, long
oh,
gone.
I'll probably be asleep before they will because they some crazy girls. I'll be like, all right, y'all, good night. But they so crazy, they might just keep me up.
Yep,
Yeah.
it is fun. Yeah,
So
check out my corner to corner because it's not
yes,
really hard to
ma'am.
do. Once you do that first square and then you
Mhm.
do a second one, you just have to know which way to turn.
Okay.
And then it's repetitive. It's the same thing over and over and over again
Just knowing which
until
way to
you get it
turn.
to the length you want or the width
Yeah.
you want, and then that's when you start doing your decreasing.
Got it. Okay. All right. I'm coming eventually. Eventually, I'm coming. Man, I just want to crochet faster. I need
Oh,
to get my skills together with that.
listen,
Good gracious.
I look at them, her and Jeanette of DIY Creations. They are fast crocheters. I
Yes,
am,
Auntie Dana's fast too. I'll be watching her and when she on the live crocheting, trying to hide her work. She be getting it. I'll be like, good gracious. When I grow up, I want to be like that.
I learned how to crochet from an older lady,
Yes, ma'am.
and
I
that's
did
all
too.
they weren't about the speed, they were about just
No,
doing the craft
they were
itself.
just,
And now
yeah.
you see people that are real fast at doing. I'm like, and furls is always like buy our hook
Or her
and you'll be
hooks and
fast for crocheting. I was like, I can't even see
no,
it.
no. I bought three of their hooks though because I like them. I thought they were pretty. I was like, ooh, these are just pretty. And I just wanted a pretty hook. But that one hook I got, man, that hook is heavy. It makes me slower. I was like, wait, I'm not.
The
No.
furls.
Yes, I got
See,
the Odyssey.
that's why I wouldn't buy one because they look heavy to me.
Not all of them, just this one. The particular one is it's called the Odyssey. It's kind of
That's
heavy to me.
Yeah, that's
But
the one they
they have
promote all the time.
the candy shop ones. Now those aren't heavy at all. They're
Mm-mm.
just really pretty.
I am
Yeah.
gonna stick with my clovers because I love them.
Yes. Oh, look at you. You and the Clover family. You got the
Girl,
Clovers over there,
girl,
the Clover girls.
Girl, these are the best. I started when learned how. Now, mind you, I've been crocheting for like 40 years, and when I
Okay.
learned how to crochet, my first crochet needles was Susan Bates. Everybody
Yeah.
says get Susan Bates. I could not
Yeah.
work with the boys. And people that use them, great. I can't. For some reason, it just doesn't hook the yarn right for me. So I
Yeah.
went ahead and when I saw the clovers, I think, oh, the German ladies that I watched, they all had clovers. And then another lady, she's from Brussels, that I watch, Anno, if you know about her, she
Yes.
always used the clover hooks. And so I went and bought some and I don't regret it. It was
Oh
the
wow,
best, it was the best
that's
thing I could have done.
that's awesome. Am I staticky or you guys can hear me pretty good? I can't
I hear
tell.
you fine.
Okay, can you
I hear
tell
your
us?
television too.
I'm sorry. They probably like, what's all that noise? I'm not even watching it. One second, please. One second, please. One moment. One moment. I'm so sorry, you guys. That was so loud and so rude. That thing
That's
was
all
loud.
right. That's
Okay.
your house. Do you, girl? Do you? That's your house.
Okay. Yeah, that
Where
was
do you
kind of.
live?
I'm in Ohio. I'm in
Oh, okay.
Way, Ohio, which is like basically it's Columbus, Ohio. I live in Columbus, but I'm in a suburb of Columbus,
Uh-huh.
which is called Galloway.
There's a lot of y'all Midwesterners on this um
Uh,
a lot of you, I mean, us East Coast people, I'm trying to think. Who's East Coast? Diva Stitches, she's East Coast. She's in New Jersey and I'm down here in South Florida.
what
But
part of
most, huh?
what part
I'm
of
in
Florida?
the city I live in is Deerfield, but it's
Okay.
between I'm next door to Boca Raton,
Okay.
and then Fort Lauderdale is south of me.
Nice. My
So
head went out, so I'm probably sounding kind of crazy to the people in the chat. So I'm going to get down from here because I got to get ready to go back to work.
all right. Be safe.
I promise I will be. Be blessed and thank you for allowing me to come up here and share this moment with you. And it's a pleasure to meet
Oh,
you. I got to
pleasure
do
to meet you.
Gigi, but I will be chatting with you later. I'll be down in the chat though because I can at least text you while I'm riding. Not driving. My husband's driving, but I will be riding.
Okay. All
All
right.
right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Hello, Annie. I just saw you. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. I'm working on a blanket for my mother. If you didn't see when I held up that heartthrob, it's a heartthrob corner blanket that I did at the beginning of the year with a crochet along with OVW. And let me tell you, it has so many ends, and I've been trying to tuck them in, and I just gave up. So I washed it to see how many were coming loose, and whew, way too many of them are loose. So now I'm working on another blanket for my mama because I certainly cannot give her that one because it is a hot mess. Let me see. And if you didn't give me a thumbs up when you came in, Annie, please do. I appreciate it. But I just wanted to come on. So since I'm sitting and crocheting all the time, I take a swing at it and see who was up and doing whatever projects they're doing. Are you working on any project, Annie? My phone keeps picking up crazy stuff. Every time I say something, it thinks I'm talking to it, but I'm not talking to you. Oh, you're yes, several. You're like me. You have many on your hook. What projects? Which you said several, so give me three of them. I think I'm working on. Yep, one, two, three. Yes, I'm working on three. The ones I was working on, I put them to the side. Oh, which amigurumi are you doing? Amigurumi. That's not my. I did those little pillows. That's amigurumi enough for me. I'm trying to think, have I ever? Oh, I think I did a pumpkin. I think that's a amigurumi. That pumpkin that I did, a little bitty pumpkin, and I sat it on my entryway table, and it's been there ever since. A moose and a Yoda. Wow. Are they small or are they big? Who's the moose for? Oh, for your nephew. Hello, Lisa. How are you? Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. And if you didn't do a thumbs up, please give me a thumbs up. Is the moose on that's an odd thing. What's the moose represent? Oh, they're about 10 inches. Okay. I don't think I like looking at them. I just don't like doing them. Everybody has their strengths. Let me see. I call this grandson. Oh, so that's a nickname. Hey, Jeanette of DOY Creations. Thank you for joining me. And if you didn't do a thumbs up, please give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. So I know you've been doing your Vitas. Which one what did you do today? Because I think it just popped up on my phone. Well, that should be real cute, Annie. Then and the Yoda I assume is from Star Wars. I see a lot of people do those Yodas, but I don't know. I'm one of the few people that have never watched Star Wars, so I'm not into that sci-fi kind of stuff. I think ET was probably I think ET is probably the only sci-fi that I can actually say I've seen, other than the little stuff that comes on television. But Star Wars is over my head. Oh, your shawls, okay. I am working on. Well, this is right now. I'm just creating a border for my mom. I did this love blanket, that heartthrob corner to corner love blanket, and it has a bazillion ends that drove me straight crazy. I tried to sew them in. Needless to say, I washed it so I could see how many would pop out. and 2 million of them popped out. I'm just exaggerating, but it's way too many ends. And I can't give that to my mom. So I'm working on doing another one. And I'm going to try to do a graft can with a heart and love. Like I'm going to put love on 2 ends. I'm going to put a heart with a cross in the middle. And then I'm going to put 2 hearts there. And then I'm thinking about putting her name across there. Her name is short Ann. So name is going to be quick. But the rest of it is going to be work. But that's where my mind is thinking since I'm trying to work on my skills of graph GANs. But I'll show you this. I've already shown this. Let me show you because it's such a disappointment. I was really looking forward to giving this to her because she wants it big enough for her bed. So that was a lot of work. So I tried, but it didn't work the way I wanted it to. Let me see. Hope this is the right way. Is that the right way? Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. They can see how big it is. But you get close to it, you can see all of those loose ends just popping out everywhere. So can't do much with it because it's just too much work to try to get those ends to stay in, and they're so short. So anyway, so is life. And then I'm working on this diva shirt. I think it's going to be a shirt. So I did the diva, but I'm putting my initials at the top too. I'm really having fun with the graph GANs. I hope that I'm getting better at it, but I'm working on it every day. Thank you, Annie. It is. I love it. It's soft. It's just all those ends. You painting a room. Oh my goodness. Painting is true work. Once it's done for a little while till you decide you want to change it again. But that's what I'm doing, working on getting better at doing graph GANs. And when I do this blanket for my mom, I'm hoping it comes out how my mind is envisioning it. But I put the link in if anybody wants to come on. Anybody want to come on and say hello? Yes, that corner to corner, it is a lot of work. When we first started doing it, I went on my own and I was going along, and then I looked at it, I was like, this isn't right. My E was wrong. I had started it all wrong. And then Lana from Just Frog It, I think that's who did it. Because at the time I didn't know hardly anybody in her group. This was OVW's group. Um, but hi Vivian, thanks for joining me. Give me a thumbs up if you haven't already. But oh, you looking for dinner? You're cooking. Oh, you're cooking dinner. Oh, okay. But I think she was the one, she wrote out the pattern, so it was a lot easier to follow. And I almost started doing the pattern again to make for my mom, but then I said, I'm going to work on this graph GAN thing and see if I can make one using some of Stitching Diva's graph gans that she put up for practice. So that's what I started doing. So it'll be a long process. I wanted that blanket was supposed to be for her birthday. Her birthday is the 10th, but I can't give that to her now. So I'll just work on this. And whenever I finish it, I will give it to her. So I'm hoping I can get it done in the next month or two. Because I'm on vacation now, so I'm going to work on it and get as much done between now and when I go back to work next week. That is where I stand with this. Let me see. Let me. How have I been crocheting? Hmm. Let me see. Okay. I'm trying to see if I missed anything. I don't think I did. So that is what I am working on. I think I'm going to finish the front of this top, which is going to be way too hot for me in South Florida. But I just wanted to do it. Probably put some little cute cap sleeves on it, and it'll be finished. If I can lose 10 more pounds, I'll look better in it. Oh, but I am certainly enjoying this Grafgan. I'm so glad I found her. So weird when you have someone that you friend on Facebook, but you really don't know because you get friends from because they know someone else, and then you accept them. And then until I actually saw her, I was like, her name looks familiar to me. I was like, oh, she's a Facebook friend. That's why her name is familiar. But I guess I never realized she did craft cans. But I am loving it. Now that I understand it, I know which way to go so I don't mess it up again. I have a graph can of the Dolphins logo. I am, yes, a Dolphins fan. And I bought it years ago and I looked at it. It has the directions and everything for it. But I looked at it, I was like, there is no way I'm going to be able to do this. So I'm hoping with her help, I will be able to do it for myself. But it's huge. It's like 250 by 249, I think, some ridiculous number like that. So that thing is huge. Because the ones that she gives for practice are either 15 or 20, so those are small compared to 250. But I'm gonna make it work. Let me see. Oh, you got the lion. I bought one of those hooks. Where is it? Is this the hook you're talking about, like this? I didn't like it. It didn't wasn't smooth enough for me. So it sits. Well, Vivian, you let me know how those hooks work for you. So I didn't. I think I'm hooked on my clovers. My clovers just glide, the yarn just glides over it. And that is what I like. Clover and Susan Bates. Those are my two favorite hooks right now. I want a furls, but they look so heavy to me. So I don't mess with them. Ah, oh, thank you. Yes, that was a lot of work, but it's finished. Oh, I follow the Cooking with Vegan King Z. Also, he's very funny. I have actually the two videos that I've seen. I haven't actually seen him cook anything. I just saw him like his friend do silly little videos. But I saw him on That Chocolate Vegan, so I said, "Ah, let me follow him." Although I'm not vegan anymore, um, that those carbs was plumping me up too much, so I backed off of that. But anyway, well, ladies, you all keep cooking. I appreciate that you came to join me for this short hour. And I am going to go and catch up on some news and keep crocheting. So have a good evening. And if you aren't doing anything Saturday at 7 o'clock p.m., I will be doing another live. You all take care. Stay safe. Bye bye.